FDR's legacy, from New Deal to global influence. Discover the man who led America through its darkest times. Franklin D. Roosevelt, often called FDR, became a beacon of hope during the Great Depression and World War II. His leadership and vision profoundly changed the nation and the world. Born into a wealthy family in Hyde Park, New York, Franklin D. Roosevelt enjoyed a privileged upbringing. His family background provided him with opportunities and connections that would later bolster his political career. Yet, he remained grounded, understanding the struggles of ordinary Americans. Roosevelt's education at Groton School and Harvard University shaped his intellect and character. These formative years instilled in him a sense of duty and public service. At Harvard, he honed his skills in leadership and debate, preparing him for future challenges. Franklin's marriage to Eleanor Roosevelt was both a personal and political partnership. Eleanor became a crucial ally, supporting his ambitions and advocating for social justice. Their union significantly influenced his views on equality and humanitarianism, enriching his political legacy. Roosevelt entered politics as a New York State senator, where he quickly made a name for himself. His progressive policies and charismatic presence won him admiration and respect. This early political success paved the way for his future national prominence. Roosevelt's tenure as Assistant Secretary of the Navy during World War I showcased his administrative prowess. He modernized the Navy, overseeing shipbuilding programs and advocating for naval aviation. His leadership during this period laid the groundwork for his future political achievements. Stricken by polio in 1921, Roosevelt faced immense personal adversity. Despite his debilitating condition, he exhibited remarkable resilience. His battle with polio not only shaped his character, but also deepened his empathy, influencing his approach to governance and social issues. Returning to politics, Roosevelt was elected governor of New York in 1928. His tenure was marked by progressive reforms aimed at combating the effects of the Great Depression. His effective governance and innovative programs garnered national attention and bolstered his political aspirations. Roosevelt's presidential campaign in 1932 was driven by a promise of hope and economic recovery. His charismatic leadership and compelling vision resonated with a nation in turmoil. He won the election in a landslide, signaling a new era of American politics. As Roosevelt assumed office, the Great Depression had devastated the American economy. Unemployment soared and businesses collapsed. Faced with unprecedented challenges, Roosevelt's administration sought to restore confidence and stability through bold, transformative policies aimed at economic recovery. Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal was a series of programs and reforms aimed at revitalizing the American economy during the Great Depression. These initiatives created jobs, supported farmers, and restored public confidence in the financial system, transforming the nation. During his first 100 days in office, Roosevelt enacted significant legislation to combat the economic crisis. He established agencies like the Civilian Conservation Corps and the Public Works Administration, which provided immediate relief and set the foundation for long-term recovery. The Social Security Act, one of Roosevelt's landmark achievements, introduced a safety net for the elderly, unemployed, and disabled. This act fundamentally changed American society, ensuring that vulnerable populations received essential financial support during tough times. Roosevelt championed labor reforms, advocating for workers' rights and fair labor standards. His administration passed the Fair Labor Standards Act, establishing minimum wage, overtime pay, and child labor restrictions, significantly improving conditions for American workers and strengthening the labor movement. As World War II loomed, Roosevelt's leadership became crucial. He navigated complex international dynamics, supporting Allied forces through initiatives like the Lend-Lease program. His strategic decisions and diplomatic efforts were instrumental in shaping the global conflict's outcome and securing victory. Roosevelt's partnerships with Churchill and Stalin were crucial to the Allied victory in World War II. Their collaboration, despite differing ideologies, forged a united front against the Axis powers, shaping military strategies and laying the groundwork for post-war international relations. The attack on Pearl Harbor marked a turning point in Roosevelt's leadership. His swift and decisive response rallied the American public, leading the United States into World War II with a renewed sense of purpose and a commitment to victory. Roosevelt's For Freedom speech articulated a vision for a world based on fundamental human rights. These principles, freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, and freedom from fear, became the moral foundation for the Allied cause and post-war aspirations. At the Yalta Conference, Roosevelt played a pivotal role in negotiating the post-war order. His diplomacy with Churchill and Stalin aimed to ensure peace, security, and cooperation, setting the stage for the establishment of the United Nations and a new world dynamic. The relentless pressures of wartime leadership took a significant toll on Roosevelt's health. Despite his declining condition, he continued to work tirelessly until his death, demonstrating unwavering dedication to his country and the principles he championed throughout his presidency. Franklin D. Roosevelt's health steadily declined as the immense pressures of wartime leadership took their toll. Despite his deteriorating condition, he remained dedicated to his duties. Roosevelt passed away on April 12, 1945, leaving the nation in mourning. The presidency transitioned to Harry S. Truman, who faced the daunting task of concluding World War II and shaping the post-war order. Truman carried forward Roosevelt's vision, ensuring stability and continuity during a critical juncture in global history. Roosevelt's legacy endures in numerous ways, from the New Deal's social programs to his wartime leadership. His presidency fundamentally reshaped American politics and left a lasting impact on the nation's economic and social fabric.